Nope. Hello. Yo, what's good? I have not talked to you in a long time. Maybe, no, a ranked bid was very toxic. I don't enjoy that community at all. Oh, it's my white glass, fine. I am not from Russia. Ah. Yeah, it sort of is. I mean, unless you like do it, and you can actually make a stupid amount of money off of it, then apart from that. They are quite ready. What do you mean voice stream? Every stream is a voice stream. Unless it's on TikTok. Which is sort of why I can't stream much anymore. Marsh MC, they banned me, so sort of can't play there. Burst to wear? The burst to wear, I don't really like it as much as other mice. You could go grab it if you really want, but Final Mouse? What a waste of money. I could buy like so many other mice for the same price. BBR. Dude, he's a YouTube man. He's not a Minecraft player. He's not a player, he's a content creator. That's the best way I could put it. You could just look on my channel. I have a whole 5-minute video of me bridging with the burst. I just don't really like using it. The switches in it just don't feel great. And the tensioning feels a bit off. I much prefer mice like this and this. Both endgame gear WE series mice. These are much nicer. Although I have a normal OP1 here, which does not drag click. Favorite mouse? It's this. It's the OP1 WE. It's the perfect size, and it can do this if I can drag correctly on it. I use Premiere Pro. No. There's no category which I am the best in, so to call me that would just be a lie. No, I don't know how to turn the other way. Create 5B 1.1? Can't do that because that's already been made. Well, I might be. Come on the block. Yeah, I gotta replace this tape. This tape is just not it. Unless my sensor's off. No, it's fine. Oh, would you? I wouldn't. I would teach them a bunch of things before that. Hello. Because you need a grind for a long time. Bridging content does not give you that many views anymore. Look at my videos, they're only getting like 2k, 3k at most, as of late. You need to put something else into it. Get click sounds, bed wars, bed fight. You need to do something. Just bridging on its own doesn't pull any views. It's unfortunate, but that's sort of just how it is. So, you know. What's happening here? Take that for what it is. My tape is on the floor. What's going on here? No, Red Dragon mice are not great mice. I'm considering it. I'm sort of seeing what I'm gonna do right now. See where I go. It's hard to gauge what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know, I made a whole community post about it, so it's like, what am I gonna do? Don't know. SMP content? Yeah, but then I'm gonna sell out, I don't want to do that. Move all these. That's too loud, that's too loud, I have to keep it on 1. Otherwise the noise gate doesn't block it. Hello. This is the difference good tape makes. It's pretty big. I'd rather just bridge casually. I want to do actually get consistent. Okay, I have like 50 people messaging me. Free, dude. There we go. Thank you. This is the endgame gear OP1WE. It's probably the best mouse right now for me. Wow, I'm weirdly inconsistent right now. XM2 8K? I don't know, it could be, but it's hard to know, it's hard to know. I don't even know what the X1 is. I don't really pay too much attention to attack shark mice. I just know that the cheapest mice that aren't completely awful, but can drag click consistently. I'm like bad right now. Hello. Is it? I know like a bunch of people who use it. Dude, I don't know. I've been using other mice and now I'm bad. I should just use one mouse. Testing multiple mice has impacted me. WASQ? Do you not know what gang keys is? I don't use WASQ all the time. Like if I need to do this, or if I need a diagspitally, I'll in fact I should probably do that right now. I'm wanting to be more consistent at that. I need to use WAS and D. Yeah, you basically need tape to drag click consistently. What mouse is that? See, and it can be a OP1 WE. The diag speeds are really hard because if you don't stay perfectly centered, you fall off. You need to be perfectly centered in the middle of the block. Yeah, WAS and Q is only for taps speeds, which you can't even do in Hypixel. So it's like, yeah, I've gotten pretty good at it. I can change them that quickly, and then it's sort of muscle memory. Diag speed is easy? Yeah, that's because you haven't chained a lot. Once you start changing, look. Once you start chaining a lot. Yeah, I'm jumping over still. But it's what did you remember it as? How am I rusty at plus ones? Maybe I need to turn harder, faster. Oh yeah, it was that. I am not doing 7.2. I can't be bothered. I need to think I used to be consistent at these. I've never used a Cane 120. They're not really functionally that different, I mean, from the 100. Yeah, the A60 is awful. Yeah, the only differences, so basically, I can explain the main differences. The 100 has rubber side grips, which for me suck because they've both I've had 4 Cane 100s. 3 of them have had their side grips come apart and actually fall apart. It's a really bad quality control issue. PvP? No. It's not at all good for PvP. For clutching, yeah, it's fine. PvP is aim intensive. What matters in aim? Weight, shape most important. Build quality can be important. Yeah, but that's just clicks per second. Clicks, like any mouse can do that. Look, here's a FPS Pro. No, 19. MK, MKX, and 2. I'm arse, so it's only 18, but like, you don't need more than 20 CPS. It doesn't do anything. But unless you're reducing, in that case, I don't know, you're not worrying about that. And you're drag clicking, so, you know. Lamzo, but I don't really know which one. I only know there's a few that work. Most of them do not work properly because they use a bad what do you call it? Firmware that the 0D bounce. The 0D bounce is not a true 0D bounce, so it doesn't even work for drag clicking. A lot of Lamzo mouse. Nice. That is unfortunate, Boggler. ODI. I is actually good as a mouse, but it breaks for no reason, so I don't suggest anyone buy it. All the bloody mice are the same. Well, there's some new weird ones, but like I don't know what the deal with them is. I've never seen anyone even try using them either. It's weird. Well, I'm just gonna try taps. Okay, I'm not turning wide enough. I don't like Bedrock bridging. It's not... The tick limit makes all the bridges look like ugly, and the momentum is really weird, and it's just not for me. There is no tick limit, so you can just place as many blocks as you want per second. You can set like a CPS cap on your mouse, but it's still like really weird. Yeah, because they changed the physics, which is when they made it, that is. I don't know why, they just love making it as different to Java as possible for like no reason. So now they can never become the same version. It's really the dumbest thing ever. I don't know why they do what they do. Like, they could have just never made the features on either version different and then had parity between them. Like when they... I just don't get it. It's really weird. Like you can do all the speed telly stuff and the skill roof is still like... I mean, I don't really know how high it is, but I think it's similar to Java in terms of speed telly. But it's just like... I have no reason to play there. The momentum is just all sort of wacky. What would I gain? Can I use A70? I'd rather not. I'd rather not. The Model I just said it. It's a good mouse that breaks for no reason. So I don't suggest anyone buy the Model I. Yes, but that's not like, you know, I don't need that. No, do not get HyperX mice ever. There's a good chance it just won't work. They are not expensive. They're super cheap. I can buy Model Life for 39 Australian dollars, which is 23 US dollars. They're super cheap. They're just still not good. Yeah, Glorious are a budget brand. Well, if Glorious mice are expensive in your country, I think every mouse is going to be expensive, unfortunately. Because Glorious are like a budget brand. Are you talking about the brand new one? A wireless mouse? Well, it's really nice and they don't always cost more. This mouse is 49 Australian dollars right now. Like, that's just crazy. OP1W4K? You could. I think Google uses that, if I'm not mistaken. That's quite expensive. So, you know, it's like, if you want it, you could get it. It'll be a great mouse. I can't tell you if that's a good price or not, though. OB1 Wii, I'm on a WE. Yeah. That's the wrong mode. That is also the wrong mode. I don't play this. Hello. Most of the time, brands like that are more expensive is because it's not the actual brand selling the actual mouse there. It's people buying it in India and then selling it to people in India. The OP1WE. don't even know the AB. Yeah, the 2 Series Model I and Model O and Model D, they're all cash grabs. Don't buy them. They offer 0 new features, the same bad quality, and the same quality control issues. I don't know, until I run out of energy, basically. Yep, I have the OP1 wide here. There's an issue. It, look, I'll show you. I'll put tape on it. And, I swapped it out for use silent switches. And funnily enough, that made it drag click better. But, it still doesn't drag click properly. You can see it's like sub 20 CPS. So, wow, I got lucky the first try, that's nice. One miss drag. It's just gonna work now as I'm trying to demonstrate how it can't drag click. Oh, that one didn't work. It's just decided, okay. As you can see, it's missing a lot of clicks. Okay, I think I know what's happening. If I drag at the very front of the button, it'll work. Yeah, so this mouse has a lot of debounce. OP1 8K, OP1 wide, and OP1 8K are different. The OP1 8K is super different. It has a different software. $10 CBS, dude. Yeah, it sucks. I really wish this, you know, it could be funny though. Do you want me to live stream myself modifying this? I can put different switches in it again. Wired or wireless? There isn't better or worse, it's just preference. Like, I'll show you. Where is it? Oh, it's on top of my desk. This lens. There we go. I have brought, here's the original Kali GXs. I have brought the universal mouse switch set. I think these are the ones I'm going to put in it. These are TTC gold dust proofs. Here you go. They're probably what I'm going to put in it next. Because been fun. But I had these in it. I think. Was it these? No, it wasn't. It was these. Heavy ass clicks. You can have a listen to that. These were the stock switches. What I have in it now is this. Really goofy. And I want to put these in it. So these were the stock ones. And these are the ones I want to put in. What else have we got though? How's that compared to these? We've got them. Got the pink dots. I don't know what these are. Hold on, what are these? Wanos. Pretty dull. Omron 60Ms. See, they're similar to the canes. But yeah, I can the silent ones. Okay, my best comparison for the silent ones is, let's feel it. Let me find the Compro. Imagine a Cone Pro switch, heavier and duller. A lot duller. But they're not bad, actually. That's the funny part about it. They're actually not bad. They're sort of satisfying to use. Look, I'll doesn't really matter if the mouse is open. Actually, no, I'll be taking pins out, so it does matter a little bit. I'll there you go, the mouse is unplugged. Let's see what we got here. So I wish I had a container here for my screws. It'd be really nice. But I do not. Weird sounds when I move it. I think that's just a quality control issue. It's a Red Dragon mouse. So I think, unfortunately, it would be to do with that rather than here we go. I don't need to. These are a little hard to get off at first. There we go. Just need to jiggle them out first with your fingernails. There we go. And then it just comes. There we go, it's loose. There we go. Got it. Who's actually gonna get the Super Strike? Montclair Bear got it. So, do I like the cone? No, not really. I'm gonna be a bit brutally honest about that. It's like, it's okay. I don't have any major complaints with any of my cones I've had. I've had 3. One of them broke, but that is wasn't really a common quality control issue. It was just sort of a fluke break. It had to do with I mean, I don't know what happened, but it happened. Whoa, it's not what I intended to happen then. Okay, so we got the first silent switch. Have a listen to this. That's a switch. It's not the greatest thing in the world, is it? But circle side. The what do I go with? Do I go with the TTC Golds, which are like similar to what the G Pro 1 used? Or do I go with... what is there? Ah, could use the cane switches. I could use the Omron 60Ms. Pink dots? I mean, I know pink dots... Like, I have a... Wait, the that isn't a mouse that's working? Why did it just do that? Let me go to Elo Shapes real quick. I'm quite confident my this mouse, Keychron M4, uses it. and 4. Find similar mice. Is it going to show me? Yeah, it does. So this. These are pink dots. I do fuck with it. It's nice. It is really nice. But then, where the hell's my G Pro? Like my head just got ripped by my headphone cable. These are just... Let's see. I can just hold it in. So you can see here. If I just push it into place. That is the TTC dustproof. I'll take that out now. This is the Omron 60M. Ew, no, I don't like that at all, in any way. They feel cheap. Wow. Okay. Blue dots. Pink dots, not a blue dot. Let's give these a shot. I don't know. I think I like the TTCs the most. Let's just for reference, let's put the GXs in. Yeah, I don't really like them. TTCs it is. For actual use, not the silent switches, because they're fun, but they're not actually great. Especially when spam clicking. They have a lot of travel and they feel really like too dull. The GXs are nice, but they're just not at that level. The pink dots, better. These are a lot better. That has gone so awfully. And whatever those 150 million switches are, holy, they are clicky. Like, seriously? Go speed telly? Look at my mouse right now. Oh, that's not going to plan, has it? Look at my mouse. How am I going to speed telly with this? What do you think is going on here? Although this mouse sucks for speed telly in the first place. I want to get away, okay, now. I've brought this under, so I'm going to have 3 OP1s. One with optical switches, one with mechanical, and then the one that just doesn't work, that I had to buy it to figure it out that it doesn't work. So I had to take the leap of faith. You know what would be funny? What if I use 2 different mice switches? what if I use like a heavy ass click in one, and then the TTC in the other? TTC is not light, but It's not, you know, anywhere near this other click. This other click is mental. Hello. I'm noob. Why am I a noob? I don't think that's true. If you want to, you can believe that. That screw's gotten stuck in the side. Are we serious? Get out. Stupid screw. Gone are the silent switches. Now, how ridiculous is this click compared to the rest? Okay, so if this is the TTC, this is the new one. Holy crap. So, you don't have to be here. I'm modifying my mouse. Wait, I'm assuming you can tell that from the video going on right now. There's the other one. I'll be a normal person and use two of the same switches. Hello. What is good? The what? Cam 100? I don't really use the cane anymore, but I just used electrical tape. It's worked. I never had issues with it. I used PVC tape for a bit though. What is pushing on it? The other mouse cable's caught on it. Okay. There. Wow, I have a real skill issue. Massive skill issue apparently. God damn. What am I doing? If you do not speed telly, it will be noob. Thank you for the insight. Don't worry, speed telling will be done. Just in a moment. Unless you want me to not use the mouse button. That's upside down. What am I doing? Wow. I'm really like messing this up. One screw. You move on from that joke. Okay, wait. Dude, there. First try. It only took me 1 billion tries for the last one. Of course I first tried the second one. What am I watching? I just opened up a mouse and replaced the switches. Feels pretty good. Does I, wait, that's not right. There we go. That's backwards. The bounds of my genius? No. What does he say? What does Clarkson say? The level of my genius knows no bounds. Thank you, owners. I really appreciate it. That was, what an awful noise. That was so close to the microphone. My bad for that. I might have to quit MC 6 months. After that, do I move on or return to MC? Do you enjoy Minecraft? If so, keep playing. If you don't, then stop. Unless, of course, you're playing it to an unhealthy amount. If so, you should learn some self-control. But, you know. Here we go. Old mouse switches out, new ones in. Yeah, I'm sure the people who are spamming me with noob are gonna be happy because I need to do it at the front, don't I? You see how unideal this mouse is for speed telly? Yeah, compare this to a mouse that actually works properly. When I land it. See, it's a pretty stark difference. I swear that could have been no clutch momentum. Damn. Wait, how much did you buy it for still though? Because I got my normal OP1, so it's not. It's the OP1 RGB, which is the same internally, except it has a little LED. I got it for 35 or 39 Australian dollars. 40 euros? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like my note game could be way better right now. Yeah, you sort of need to upload them consistently every day for a while to actually get anywhere with them. Just to let you know. Like, you know. Bad momentum at the end. No, my 6 relay and taps out of 6 relay are like terrible for me. Well, my ones. Speed down. That I can do, I guess. There's some speed down. No, I don't want to do index finger. No. How am I meant to remember you? I'm confused. I'm live streaming right now, dude. Come on. I'm not gonna analyze your clip right now. You gotta wait. Bro, what am I doing? Semi-diagonal walk? I guess. It's not like a hard skill. That's just like... You just drag slightly longer. I've never played the Donut SMP, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. No, I don't want to say that because I don't even engage with that meme. 3.95? No, it felt so good. That was terrible. That's like 4.0. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Alright. Oh, hello, Ink. Should have tiers for bridging. Yeah, well, whoever creates it will cause a big bias. So... there's no consistent measurable way to really measure it. Like, you got Goppin, but you can't really prove that he's better in a measurable way. Everyone just knows he's better because he's like fails for 11.85 and like all that, and he's more consistent, but you can't measure that. Fish, I can, but just to let you know, my name is not going to get you views. It doesn't work that way. This tape is gone. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I'm going to get these trash mice off my desk. Need speed tally, what does that mean? Bed Wars? What? I want to get on my single player world. We're nearly at height limit, so I'm not going to do any H2S. Yeah, Fish, you gotta have like a clear objective. Which is what I don't have right now, which is why you probably have noticed my sub count has stagnated. I was at like gaining a lot into 10k, and then I just stopped. So I'll use this again. I don't know. Hard to put into words how nice that is. British? No one's British here. No, I'm Australian. Lamsy Mouse? I don't really know which one I'd try because the ones that drag clicked are the old ones. 2-3-5? Yeah, but it's like, don't ever do it. It's just not worth it. Now that was sort of cool. That was sort of cool. You've been shadow. How does that work? How do you get shadow banned from a stream? Yeah, I can block clutch. If you guys want to see me block clutch, I can do that. Okay, hold on a minute. I gotta get tape on for this. That way. But new tape, I should say. Yeah, 2 subs. Yeah, but like, there's a shorts you're doing. You gotta still like have some sort of name, otherwise you're not really gaining anything from them. God damn. Yes, but it's not like effective in the long run. If you do a good long form, you would gain so much more from that. So much more. Okay. I want to do the Banshee. I actually really find this one. Fish, you gotta be independent. I mean, you don't gotta be, I can do that. But you can't just use me. You gotta put your own element in there. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I guess I'm clutching here then. Yeah, but this doesn't do anything for you. I don't think you sort of get what I'm putting down here. Like, what's the goal with it? Keep jumping too early. I'm falling too early. See, that's good. Yeah, Banshees are so clean. I nearly hit that. I want to hit a 2 down so bad. I just know how clean it would be. Did an extra block, that wouldn't have been possible. It's a click. Aimed too low. That was bad. Aim on the block and then click. Thank you for the advice. Late hit, but I ruined it anyways. Yeah, I already landed it. This is all just extra. I could go for a 2-chain. Close. Okay, let me look at the others. So, Chroma 2.0. This one's sort of easier. Did that double click? Yeah, it did. Nice. Goodbye. What? What do you mean your own clutch head? Like your own clutch setting? If you're talking about this map, this is just bed clutch. It's just a game mode they have. Why did I try to do that? This is diag. I'm not sure how you get your own clutch here. Okay, what else is there? It's 2SA. I'm gonna do a few chromas before I even attempt that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Can't try. I'm just gonna turn on my fan. Beautiful hit. What was that? Was that free? I think that was free. Okay. You know what? I'll try it. I'll try it. That ain't happening. I think I'm gonna have to... That double clicked. Nice. Hello. Dude, what am I doing? I've been pinged somewhere and I can't see what. Oh, okay, that. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that the oh, hello. Yeah, it's been a while. No, that was good. Is that the owners pack? I am terrible at this hit. That's annoying. I think I'm gonna need to change tape. Dude. Why? No, I got the RWE. What am I doing? That was free. Any. It has optical switches, so it's like... There's no CPS limit. I think Cheetah did 28. on his W4K, which is mechanical. Why are we speed tellying in the glitching area? They double clicked. I can't, man. It's like, I can't drag long enough with this tape. Hello. Little low hit there. This tape has got to go. It's got to go. Sick of it. It's gone. Getting rid of it. You know what? I want to try a tape I haven't used. Where's it gone? I've lost it. What? All the way back here. Okay. I want to use this. Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to extend my drag for as long as possible, but the tape went bad, so I couldn't. A little longer. There's nearly no tape of this left, so I don't use it. But it's quite nice when I'm sweaty. From memory, it used to be. Is it still? I don't know. Not really. Maybe I needed permanent marker on this tape. Yeah, no, I'm not dragging longer on that. That just doesn't work. I got this tape. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, everyone has their days. At least in bridging. Okay, back to the actual tape that works. Guaranteed. I just need to crank the fan to max so I don't sweat at all. There we go. I think this should work. That'll work. Bro, this guy. That hit me too low. I can't aim down fast enough while extending the drag anymore. If I aim lower, I drag faster. You know what? I know why though. It's my mouse sensitivity. It's not... See, that's actually more like my real sense. So I can bridge with it and everything. And then I'm just hitting that. Yeah, I need to change my sensitivity while using this mouse. I don't think you know how complicated Spitelli is. If I made an actual in-depth tutorial, it would be 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Or longer. Like, people don't realize how in-depth it is. And that's like, most of the time it's the people who either don't know it. Thank you, Quad Flame, that's really helpful. Or just got RNG on everything. X11 probably is not better than Octone Pro. Yeah, it's not long enough. I can't do it. Nice hit. Wow. Stream later. You know it's nearly 1 AM for me, right? Like, dude. Yeah, I can't drag long enough right now to even get close to landing that. I can just keep landing a billion parameters. But I can't be bothered to do all of that, so I'm just gonna go speed telly. Or do freestyle with 0 CPS, which is better. Don't know. Like, you want to see the wide A60? I can go grab it. It's in a box. Look, I'll go find it. Hold on. Oh, I got a new mouse today. Let's show that off. Oh, my ears are ringing. Okay, first off, before the wide A60. Okay, before the wide A60, I got this mouse today. Wow, I just dropped the wide A60 basically. Goes on my desk. Okay, I got this mouse today and I have not opened it yet. They tried to take the sticker off and failed miserably at it, and it's this stupid sticker all over the mouse. It's annoying. I can't be bothered to fix that. Open here. Look at this. Brand new Racket Comb Pure Naval Storm Military Edition. Brand new. Well, I got this on CEX. The plug. I can't say how I got the others, but I just got this on CEX. This was just luck. Look at that. It is brand new. Like, can I just take this out and it'll be easy? I don't think it will. Look, the seals are gone there. Is there still a seal on the bottom? Yes, there is. No, there isn't. They broke that seal too. Well, it's still there, but it's just plastic. Okay, so it's like... you enable the quick installation guide. I'm gonna put that there. Is there anything else in here that I need to avoid? No, okay. Dude, that is brand new. Brand new. Okay, it's not brand new. But it feels pretty damn good. Older. It's the previous edition. It's like the pure optical. Do you guys want to see me use this, or do you want me to pull out the wide A60? To be clear, I'm not using the wide A60. I don't want to go through the hell of unboxing that thing again. It's painful to rebox, I mean. So, do you want to see me use this? Oh. The left mouse button feels pretty bad. I think there's a defect. Okay, I'll give this a shot. There's a bunch of box stuff on the floor. Rubber bands, I have a billion of them. Let me plug this cable in. Does not. That is a very big sign of repackaging. But that was known. Now. Oh god. Cone. Is the pure optical driver just going to work for this? That is not tracking properly whatsoever. Look at that. What is that? Can these guys get off me? What are you guys doing? Oh. I can't test the sensitivity because it's like fucked. What? Dude. What's going on with this thing? Yeah, let me use another mouse to fix this. Advanced control. Yeah, that's fine. Fine. No, I don't need to mess with that. What am I meant to do with all this? This all looks like nothing I need. There's no LOD adjustment? Really? This mouse might just not work with my artisan pad. Or is it on there specifically where it doesn't work? It's on the stupid PTFE, isn't it? Nope. Man. Sensor dirty? This is weird. I've never had this issue with a mouse. Well, if I press it into the mouse pad, it works fine. Ah, what do I do? There's no LOD adjustment. What can I... Wait up. Apply. Is the software different? Mice. Hello. Legacy mice. Compure military. Is it really different? Wow, they don't offer any software for it anymore, do they? What? What happened? There's no software. There is no way this thing is on Rocat Swamp. I cannot believe that. There's no way it's that new. But the Kira was on Swamp, so maybe. Search now. I might not be able to get this mouse working. My lord. Says it uses a Rocat Swarm driver? Really? Yeah, I'm struggling a bit here to find out how to make this mouse work. Legacy mice. Computer military. It gives me an FAQ for the computer military. Wonderful. It gives me just a bunch of useless information. It shows that there's a driver software that existed. Softpedia. I really hate downloading anything from this website. Computer military. Okay, that's it. Set up. Set it up. Yep. Next. Finish. Make me a mod. I'm not really in the need for mods. I'm gonna be quite honest about that. Military driver, there we go. Of course, it needs a firmware update. This thing hasn't been used in God knows how long. Right then. Fun. Use Sharpie? No, I don't use Sharpie. What is the best Rocat mouse? It's the Cone Pro if we look at the specs. But if you include Turtle Beach, it's the best 2 Pro. But like, you know, it's like, it's iffy. I'm not really crazy about Rocat mouse in terms of actually using them. They're really cool. But, you know, important, unplug, okay. Unplug and replug. Yay! I love this. Okay, cone. It's just disappeared. Okay. What else can I... It's just... There we go. I got it. I got it. It's on. Do I have distance control? I do. Yes. The mouse isn't working. The USB port is dead. Wonderful. Lovely. I love this. Get in there. What a god awful noise. It's working now. Yes! How good is that? I can test it now. We're not funny. You're 2 years old. Main control, 800 dpi. It's not 800 dpi, that's just complete BS. Oh, it's still stuttering. It's still stuttering. Hold on. Let me just, can I just turn it to the max? No, cancel. Why does the liftoff distance just not? Is this gonna work now? You know what? As high as possible. Seal plushie? Yes, I love the seal plushie. I don't know, maybe the mouse is just broken. I don't know if there's anything I can do. That sort of sucks. A lot. I hate that. Because this mouse is sort of really cool. Alright, well I guess it's broken. There's a dead sensor. What can you do? This is weird. Hello. Okay. What can you do? Now generally, if this was a random mouse, I'll throw it at a wall and call it a day. But the mouse on its own is so cool that I can't do that. It's in, look at that, limited edition. It is in mint condition, like brand new. She's going straight back in a box. Okay, wait, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. It's the world's stiffest cable, and all it wants to do is throw that plastic right off of my desk. Desperately. Like, as desperate as it could be. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a bastard. Just give me a few minutes and I'll have this all together. That's so severely wrong. I'm really botching this. More than you could ever botch anything. There we go. There we go. Two, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Put that in there. Is that how it goes? No. It goes like this. Oh my. I'm sorry for that. That would have been extremely loud. Even trying to test this mouse was a mistake. That was awful. Oh crap, I'm so sorry. I don't know when you did that. Thank you so much. What the hell, man? And can you show me all the settings? Okay. Just give me a few moments. Bear with me, my incompetence. I am sorry, I don't know when you did that. Hold on. How do I go about this? This is so awkward. That's wrong. Something is so wrong. Why is it doing that? What the hell, man? This has not worked. Oh, I see why I did that. It's getting trapped on that. Hello. I'm not famous. You don't have to worry about that. I have a lot more subs than my view counts reflect as of right now. But I have potential. And you know what? This is too hard. I will do this after the stream. This is taking way too long. I'll show the wide A60 after I'm done showing my Minecraft settings. I don't know what ones you want to see, but I'll show them. Oh my, you donated again, bro, what the hell? Thank you, dude. It's crazy generous. Okay, here we go. First of all, I can't guarantee that these are good settings. It's just what I have. The gloves, I'll tell you in a minute. I have 8 render distance, graphics set to fancy, smooth lighting off, unlimited frame rate, smooth lighting off, view bobbing off, VBOs on. Those are like how it renders things at a long distance, I believe. Does it say? Alternate rendering method. It does not really say. GI scale large at 1440p. Brightness bright. Alternate blocks on. Dynamic FOV off. Dynamic lights off. I don't think I can. Yeah, there's no settings there. Quality. Just off. Everything's off except for connected textures and custom sky. Performance. Smooth FPS off. Smooth world off. Fast math on. Fast render off. Chunk updates 1, dynamic updates off, render regions off, laser chunk loading off, smart animations on, details I think all off, yep, all off, except for stars, for some reason. All animations on, don't know why. Other, just a bunch of general stuff, it's all off, except for full screen. Is there anything else? If you want, you can see my chat settings. It's all here. Controls. These are my keybinds. X. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then RFQZC. E for inventory, as always. My chat key is enter. Where is it? Can't see it. This should be gone. This should be gone. My zoom is T. Toggles perspective is my alt key, my left alt. That's about the most of them. If you want, you can have my Luna settings, but if you have my profile, you already have all of these. There's the shorts and that, but I don't use the shorts for anything but that. I think that's it. There's that. That doesn't mean anything. That's meaningless. I can update my geometry dash. That's cool. I'll get around to that one time. Yeah, that's it. That's all of my settings. What are my PC specs? 5600X, 2060, 6GB, 2x8GB, 3200 MHz, CL16 DDR4, PCIe 3.0 NVMe, 1TB from China, some shitty NVMe but it works, a 240GB SATA, and a 480GB, and a B550 or full ATX I believe it is. The CPU cooler is an Arctic Freezer 36. That's about the gist of it. Oh, the power supply hurts me. It's a Corsair TX 750 from 2014. Can you show a telly? Yes, I can. And then I can show the A60. Oh, and I need to talk about my glove. My sensitivity feels... No, I keep changing mice and it's bad for me. X3? I can't verify it's good. I've had there's good people who use it. So I would say probably. It's probably good. But I can't tell you that it is good. Oh, hello. No. I mean, which one? The guy crashes out every second day. So it's like... Okay, you want to know about the glove? Here we go. Most of the time it's just this glove. I don't always wear two, unless it's very cold. Here we go. The fan, maximum, and glove on. My hands, warm. But there's no sweat, so my drag is perfect. And a swag tap speed, not properly. Mouse sensitivity, if you really want to know, it's, where is it? I won't power shop. Hold that. Raw mouse input off, 56% sensitivity, and 800 dpi. Default OS sensitivity. Those are the basics. I'll go down to the surface, yeah. Those are the basic specs. Thank you. What the hell, man? Dude, you do not have to do this. You do not have to do this. I really appreciate it. You do not have to donate. You can just talk to me. Can you put all of your profiles in Discord? I only use free. I can put this one in, and I can put that one in, but if I want to do that, I will have to, what do you call it? Translate that into 1080p for normal people. I can do that, it'll just take a bit of time. Because most people use the 1920 by 1080. He crashed it on mods and made a video on mods. That would be the second time then. Or third. He made a video on before. He said he keeps calling people gay as if it's an insult. It's sort of funny. But yeah, because you asked me to, I can definitely put... Okay, dude, really, I don't really know what to say. Yeah, that's my DPI. Like, yeah, you do not have to donate at all. It's, thank you so much. You can just talk in the chat. Mouse name? It's the, I wish I could put it in the chat, but I can't because I'm not logged in here. It's the Ender Game Gear OP1WE. Holy shit. Dude, I just got glasses. I got glasses. I am seeing everything in 4K now. It is hard to fathom how insane these are. Can the camera pick that up? No, it can't. It's not high definition enough. Yeah, I got glasses. And oh my lord, the world is completely different. How much is the endgame gear? It can be a bit. Like it can be, but it's it mainly just depends where you live. I got this for 69 Australian dollars, but now it's 49. Goodbye, Tony. Or Liv, I mean, Liv, not Tony. We've got both here. We've got both here. You can. Oh no, you can't really see the difference properly. Let me. What the hell was that? Oh, I'm getting TikTok notifications. Hold on. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Let me pull up a website I use. I'll just quickly add a... What am I on? Let's go. Pair. Add. Display capture. There we go. I'll put it behind my camera. Here we go. As we can see, let's remove that. OP1. Just W for the sake of it. It doesn't matter. XM2. Again, WE for the sake of it. You can see here, the XM2 is quite a lot bigger. Let me see, I have them both here. You can see here, the mouse, the side buttons are walled off. On the XM2, they're not. The camera doesn't pick it up that well, but like, so for butterfly clicking, the XM2 is much better, and this is much worse for butterfly. But if you have small hands, it's still very possible. You got banned? Oh, because your account got hacked. I can unban you. Hold on. Let me do that right now. It's not hard. I should probably not stream that though, should I? I think about it. Roles? No. Members? I don't know how to do this. They've changed all of it. Why have they done all this? Community overview. Access? No. Why have they done this? This used to be easy. This used to be really easy. I guess it has to be in members. But it's not. How do I unban someone now? Clicks, do they feel the same? The XM2's clicks feel way heavier, but they're not. It's just the tensioning. The tensioning is a bit, like a lot lighter on the OP1. They actually use the same switches. They use the, what's the name? What's the name? The Cali Goes, I think. Engagement. Community overview. No. No. Bans. Oh my lord, I'm just blind. Well, else is for nothing. Revoke ban. Revoke ban. Let's see, is there anyone else here should be revoked? I think your account is back. Anyone else here? No. Nah. They're fine. Okay. Done. Yeah, the cane is not something you're gonna find anymore. The cane is, they stopped making it too long ago. Yeah, the XM2 is way bigger, and if you're a PvPer, you will like it more. The OP1, it's sort of the same height, but it's thinner. It's a lot thinner. Godbridge? The fake A70? It's actually not fake. Here's a Godbridge for you, because you asked. This is just going to go forever now, isn't it? It's not fake, so I'll spill the beans on that. It was a subdivision of not Bloody. So A4 Tech owns Bloody. They own this other peripheral company called X7. There you go, that's the end. And X7 copied the, or not copied, they shared the A60 internals. Hello, Avatix. Hello. Oh yeah, I'm getting distracted, man. They shared the A60 internals. You'll notice that when you see the RGB, it's the exact same color as the A60 in every spot. But they did all that. They gave it a custom design, a new cable, and a new name. The X7 X60. I can't speak. The X7 X60. It's not very original, but that mouse exists. So the X7 X60. Yes, except there's a space. X7 is a brand name, so X7 is like bloody, glorious, that. Then X60 is the model. It's so, I don't think they made any of them, because they're so hard to find. Like, you can't buy it. And you wouldn't want to. It's just a lower quality version of the A60. So there's no point. It's pretty useless. Dumb. But I own one now, so it exists. Is my PC loud? No, my desk fan here. That's what's loud. What else? Did I just place that? What just happened? If you want to say bridging method you could do? This is a bridging method, I'll show you. Anyone can do this. Watch this. I don't know if you know, this is the freest bridging method ever made. Like, seriously. It doesn't get freer than that. It's easier than shift bridging, sometimes. Not shift bridging, ninja bridging. It's not easier to learn, but it's easier to do once you've learnt it. How can I? Okay, so it's so easy. You hold right mouse button. This is the most complicated part. You do this and you start clicking at the apex of your jump. So at the very top of your jump, start clicking. And then you hold the mouse button in. Okay, I am too low because I was bad. You can see I'm aiming, what, 68 there, but you can... The aim isn't hyper specific. You can go like 67, it's around 70 to 67, around there. Yeah, it is so easy. So then, once you do that, you'll find out if you just hold S, you'll jump over. Unless, of course, you do that, which is hard. But, strafe around, so you don't jump over, so you just press D, A, D, A, D, A, D, A, repeatedly. Or you let go of S, but I find that harder. I find it's a lot harder. Where's the crosshair? It's there, you just can't really see it. What's a black block? Bedrock. See, I have a crosshair. Yeah, just send this message in, if you haven't already. Send a message in chat. and I'll give it to you. What? Yeah, I can speak to Ellie just in a minute. Yeah, basically right there, I just gave you a whole cha-cha tutorial. That's how simple it is. Hello. But then you can sort of spice it up by doing turns, and styles, which I just failed. You can do 360s. You can do learn subvariants like this, like that. What else can you do? You can learn new variants that are faster, like gain charger. This is really fun, by the way, and not that hard. It's really fast as well. I'm sort of like flying here. What mouse? I'm using the OP1WE. How high? How did you jump high when you fall? Do you mean flying? I'm in creative. Yeah, okay, wait. This mouse isn't gonna work. None of them are. I need new tape. I'm not gonna be streaming for much longer, I'm very tired. I sent in chat? Okay, when I get off the stream, I will give you the rolls back. You think this is bad? You haven't seen half. This is not half? This is not... How much do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like 1/16 of my collection. At a bare minimum. I know I have above 70, so this is like 1/16 of my collection. I have many more mice. Whoa, I'm really tripping out here. That's like, this is really weird. I don't have a control over my momentum with glasses. This is so weird. The hardware store. I'm not really sure what else to tell you. Maybe the grocery store will have some. Oh, I can't focus. I'm actually gonna spit telly better with my eyes closed. It's so hard to describe how weird this is when I'm actually thinking about it. How do you get a mouse in an active war zone? I believe you have the wrong priorities. You should focus on your well-being. No, they won't. You won't be able to get any delivery. That is really unfortunate, my man. I hope that all goes well for you, man. Which RAM should you get? At this point, DDR3, dude. Get it, get a 4th Gen i7 build. It's that silly. It's actually impossible to buy, apart from... You could get DDR4 cheap if you buy it second hand. But if you buy it new, it's just as expensive as DDR5 was a few months ago. It's so insane. 70s wild? Yeah, it is I will admit, it is a bit wild. You want to see a rare mouse? You guys want to see a rare mouse? I thought, well, because I can go to the side. But you guys want to see a rare mouse? This is a rare mouse. That's an A60. A white A60 from factory. This is a factory white A60. Nearly none of them were ever made, and this was a long time ago. 10 years ago to be specific, so 2016, they made a small batch of white A60s that closed itself. yeah, this took me so long to get. This is my rarest mouse. Like, it just is. Actually, I say that, I have one that could be rarer. This is going to be possible. LF F75, spec-wise, no. Sound-wise, hell yeah. If you don't really care about the gaming specs of a keyboard, yeah, it's a great keyboard, in my opinion. Sound is preference. But, yeah, that is, oh yeah. I'll go grab my other mouse. You could potentially argue that this is rarer, because this is the original cone they made a long time ago. 2007 to 2009. You see that has the RGB logo. Marmite's opinion? What does that mean? I'm not crazy about RGB. As you can see, only one mouse on my desk has it. And it annoys me at night. So I'm actually going to turn it off right now. Mouse. Hidden. Does that work? What am I changing here? Like, is this working or not? Brightness, 0. Okay, there we go. How many mice have I broke? Too many? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Which is crazy, isn't it? That's my oldest mouse. By far. Let's see, what have I broken? Modulo minus? This mouse, piece of shit. It drag clicked though. It actually did drag click. I technically had, in between that, I had a Corsair Harpoon and a Razer Naga 2014 Chroma? I don't know, I don't remember. It's some dumb name. The old Razer brand mouse. But none of them really clicked as well as the Dell, so I always used them until I got a Modulo minus. That was the first Minecraft mouse I had. Yeah, if I bump up sensitivity to 64, I think, this mouse becomes bearable. It becomes like, because of DPI deviation. A ProMate mouse? I've never even heard of whatever that is, so I'm afraid to say probably. Yes, Red Dragon are awful. Like, seriously, I tell everyone to avoid them like the plague. They're basically bloody mice with not bad shapes. And they have much worse software, which is insane, because the bloody software is god awful. Yeah, I'm not playing Roblox, sorry dude. I don't want to play Roblox. That ain't for me. Or at least Roblox Minecraft clones. I do actually like Roblox as a core game. Who inspired you to Telebridge? That's actually sort of interesting. Who inspired me to first start learning Telebridge? Do go. I watched his full tele fails video, which he unlisted for some reason. Don't know why, or privated. But I watched that and thought that this was going to be easy. This looked not that hard to learn. It was extremely hard, and it took me forever because I was completely dog shit at the game. But yeah, that's basically the answer to that. Did I really bridge that whole way? Damn. You do not have to do that. Please do not feel that way. Yeah, no, of course not. Why would that would just be like that would be weird. Whoa, oh my days. This phone keeps scaring me. Plans and servers? Phone reveal? Oh, wow. It's a phone. Look, Max Verstappen. Pack name? Why am I in here? This isn't where you show packs. Add V16X. The coolest pack ever made, with no bias. Yeah, I can plan some servers, if you want. Look, Bridge of Land. When will you face reveal? Probably never, dude. I don't want to, aspire to, or plan to. I cannot imagine that being fun. Ever. It's the polar opposite of fun. I do not have an Attack Shark X11 yet. In the future I will. One day. One day. Yeah, if I do that, I just won't be able to bridge, so I'm good. Yeah, well, he's the best way I can put him, he's a YouTube person, not a player. Although he's one of the best players ever overall, like at natural skill, which people don't realize. Like anything he tried to do or cared enough to do, he became like one of the best at. Like he did block placements and he got ridiculously good. Like just ask the people who fought him, like Kiro, Rank Bed was YouTuber. Now like how am I the mind manual of bridging? What does that mean? What, like, I can do? I'm an overall jack of all trades, or because I'm not the best at anything, but I'm decent at everything. How did he scaffold legit? Are you talking about Java Bridge? That's like a bug. I'm not gonna be able to recreate this because it's like stupid. You can place in between the. Zoom in real close. You can place in between it. It's a stupid bug. Can you be number one in if I wanted to? Look, I'll go do that. This really should take me 5 attempts at most. Except I'm gonna fail 1.05 every time and never get it. British Australian accent. It's called South Australia. Yeah, that was us. Do swags, Tilly? Can you use the Attack Shark X11? No, I do not have it. I can do swags. Just give me a minute. I want to fix my taps. Because this is like really bad. What was that? I use Luna Client. Dude, I'm on 600 FPS? Why? What? Okay, what do I have open? What's happening? This is weird. First of all, delete that. Why? What? Network. Warp. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. But Anything else? Spotify, you should not be using 300 megabytes. Steam, go away. Anti-malware service. Yay! I love Windows 11. Steam's relaunching itself. Yay! Yeah, I figured out what was happening. My PC was doing a virus scan because Windows 11 is great. It would be your client settings. Some things would be messed up. I told you I don't have it, dude. I don't know what else you want from me. Like that. Something's wrong with my game. I'm trying to flick out, and it's like my sensitivity's changing mid-bridge. Like, this is nearly unplayable. That's just me being bad. Like, why is that a ridiculous amount of... my game, dude. This is pain. Okay, that was like 2.9. Yeah, I'm not done with the stream yet. Once I'm done with the stream, or I tab out, I can do it. Chain 4B? I don't know if I'd be able to. Oh, jeez. What the hell? No, I do not. Yeah, well, I'm not famous, and I'm not like... When stream end, okay. Dude. That was just a skill issue. Win 2.8? I can't do that. Yeah, I'm ending stream real quick. Oh, not real quick. Yeah, real soon. Because I'm very tired now. It was meant to be way shorter than this. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, it was meant to be short. It was meant to be short. I'm Australian. It was not meant to be nearly this long. And well, I guess that was it, but like, because I've done it for a long time. Like, it's just, it's not that hard. I mean, it is, but it isn't. As an action, it's not hard, but it is quite hard to learn if you're brand new to it. If you get me. But I can even do it on this, the Abomination mouse design. Although I really like it, I'm not gonna lie. It's fucked up, but it is so nice to use. Like, little miniature thing. Okay. No, it's 1:30. It's 1:30. It's not that bad. Also, to 1:30 is still pretty bad. I want to sleep. So, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Good night, guys.